We have Father's Day. Say something that you picked up while, being together as father and son or as director, writer, actor.
It's Father's Day, and I'm not afraid of being emotional about it. Uh, basically I think that and this is scientific. It's also something that I've kind of historically seen. I think a lot of who I am is very much because of that. I think it is because of the environment that he exposed me to. I'm very fortunate that he was a creatively inclined person. तो मुझे वो कभी झगड़ा नहीं करना पड़ा कि यार मतलब मुझे क्रिएटिव आर्ट्स में जाना है और हैविंग सेड दैट ही इज अ वेरी एकेडमिक पर्सन. ही वाज वेरी क्लियर अबाउट द फैक्ट कि ग्रेजुएट और पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट तो बनना है, उसके बाद तुम्हें जो करना है वो करो. सो इन दैट सेंस ही वाज वेरी encouraging, but he was also very clear, and these are things perhaps that were handed down to him. But I think he created a very safe environment for creativity, and I think that for is the best gift that anyone can ask for when you want to get into a field like this. Of course, you knowingly or unknowingly emulate a lot of the things. A lot of people even say I talk like him, but वो तो you can't say. But I think that जो एक नॉर्मल इंसान को, और ये नेपोटिज्म की बहुत बात होती है ना कि मतलब कि योर फादर वाज इन द लाइन तो तुम भी लाइन में चले गए, ये इतना कोई इजी नहीं होता. बट एक चीज डेफिनेटली होती है जो नेपोटिज्म का फायदा है, बिकॉज ही वाज इन द फील्ड ऑफ एंटरटेनमेंट एंड ऑफ सिनेमा एंड थिएटर. आई वाज नेवर इंटिमिडेटेड बाय इट. It was something that was a part of my growing up. It was an environment that I was open to. I went for film shoots and found them to be ridiculously boring. I still think that a spectator at a film shoot कि क्यों आते हैं, बिकॉज कुछ नहीं है देखने को. बट आई थिंक दैट द वो जो एक डर होता है ना, एक स्टेज फ्राइट का हो या द फर्स्ट स्टेप का जो डर होता है वो नहीं लगा कभी. एंड आई थिंक दैट सेफ स्पेस दैट ही क्रिएटेड फॉर मी was very conducive to creativity, very conducive to storytelling. And therefore, I do think that consciously or unconsciously, with a little bit of advice here and there, little bit of recommendations, but basically, even the small things like, stuff that I read, stuff that I watched, stuff that I was exposed to, and stuff that has basically added up to making me the person that I am. I think a lot of it comes from him. And in that sense, DNA is a real thing. But DNA is also created, I think, through an atmosphere and through an actual process of handing down and handing over that has happened, but in a very non-imposing manner. It was never like follow my footsteps. But since you're going on this path, here's something that might help you along. And I think that nothing can be as valuable as that in anyone's journey. To have that almost invisible support, because there's such a keen understanding of who I want to be. So that has been the greatest advantage of growing up as his son for me. That I have had that complete treasure trove of experience and information at my disposal, and people should be envious of that.
Because I have nothing to say after this. I'm speechless. I've delivered. I wanted to name him Akash, but had to do a little tweak and call him Akarsh. He has delivered, and now I'm getting the advantage of reverse nepotism. He does work and casts me and gives me work. So I have no retirement. So that's it. Done.
It was lovely, and I loved talking to both of you. And I hope, Akash sir, I can meet you in person. Of course, I've seen you performing on stage.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.